Excuse me. We gonna read what's going on. Child, we gonna read. So it says, say what? Diddy hit with an actual assault lawsuit from a former male employee. Says Diddy would touch his genitals and his anus. Showed alleged videos of Stevie J having sex with a man, and was allegedly assaulted by young Miami cousin. See what doing this does for you, young Miami. Now you up in it. So let me read this. So it says, neighbors, this is a lot. Diddy has been hit with a brand new actual assault lawsuit, this time from a former male employee. Rodney Jones is a former producer and videographer for Diddy and is alleging that Mr. Combs touched him on multiple occasions. Diddy would walk around naked, grabs Jones' genitals, and fondle his anus and call it horseplay. Jones claims that he also received multiple advances from others at Diddy's request. So obviously it wasn't enough that Diddy was sexually assaulting him. Diddy also had to ask other men to do it too. This, according to TMZ, Jones says that they never had sex, but feel that that's where things were going. My bad. Based on Diddy's actions. He says that Diddy even forced him to watch alleged footage of famed producer Stevie J having intercourse with a man. He also claims to have a screenshot of it also. The list of allegations is quite lengthy. It includes being sexually assaulted by a cousin of Young Miami's, prostitutes, drugs, possible rape, and touching, groping, fondling from Cuba Gooding Jr. on Diddy's yacht. He even adds the underage girls were brought to Diddy's home and received alcohol. The documents apparently go on. Now, y'all, I was trying to find these documents. Y'all gonna have to give me the tea in the comment section on how to get these documents, because I want to start breaking down the documents and going through the documents with y'all. I'm open to doing that now. I told y'all I'm back. Y'all thought I wasn't here for the good foot, but I am. So tell me how am I supposed to get to these documents that everybody else getting to? Because I've been trying to find it and I can't find it. What site do I go to? Where do I have to find these documents? Because I want to see. Okay. He alleges that received alcohol. The documents apparently going to say that Jones also witnessed pow-powing that happened in the studio stemming from a heated argument between Diddy and his son, Justin Combs. He alleged that the shooting left someone named G heavily bleeding from the stomach, in which Diddy told him to lie to officers and say that he was pow-powed in a drive-by. Not only is Rodney suing Diddy, but Justin Combs as well as additional employees and executives as well. Child, this is crazy. This is crazy, but I'm not surprised. We're going to move on because Diddy has something to say in, response to this, y'all. So let me move on. So Diddy's lawyer, says that the male accuser is looking for a payday. Excuse me. He says, we have overwhelming, indisputable proof that his claims are complete lies. Diddy's attorney, Sean Holly. This Sean Holly. Is this the same attorney that left Tory Lanez? Child. Lil Rod is nothing more than a liar who filed a $30 million lawsuit shamelessly looking for an undeserved payday. His reckless name dropping about events that are pure fiction and simply did not happen is nothing more than a transparent attempt to garner headlines. She adds, we have overwhelming, indisputable proof that his claims are complete lies. Our attempts to share this proof with Mr. Jones' attorney, Tyrone Blackburns, have been ignored. As Mr. Blackburn refuses to return our calls, we will address these outlandish allegations in court and take all appropriate action against those who make them. I'm not gonna hold y'all. I definitely believe I'm leaning more towards believing Sean Holly. One thing about it, y'all know if Sean Holly think that you guilty, Sean Holly is not gonna stand up for you. Sean Holly left Tory Lanez hot and dry when she got all of the facts and evidence, and he could not tell her what exactly happened that night. She was like, you know what? I'm gonna recuse myself up out of this, and I'm gonna forward you to somebody else who could probably handle this because, baby, I can't help you. She definitely helping Diddy though, and I definitely believe that some of these are lies because I did see the screenshot of the alleged, sex tape with Stevie J allegedly, and this white guy, and it's not even Stevie J. That is a gay corn star named Knockout that is well known in our community, and he live in my city, not this city, but the city I used to live in, Las Vegas. He live out there, so like it's given that these are lies, but it could be that that Diddy was being messy and said that was a video of Stevie J because it was rumors going around back maybe a few years ago that was a video of Stevie J, and then Knockout once again back in the day came out and say no, that's me, and like maybe Diddy was like going around saying that. I don't know, but I'ma just say that I don't believe him, but I do believe that these type of things happen around Diddy. But I don't believe 100% on what this man is saying, and I do believe that a lot of it is for shock value because Diddy is being reprimanded right now in the media, as he should be for what he did to Cassie and a whole lot of other people, and now you're adding your name in it and then dropping other notable names to make it sound more believable. But I truthfully don't believe this man necessarily because it does not make sense to me. Like you lied about the video because we all know that that's not true. Knockout came forward. And now you claiming that Cuba Gooding Jr. was groping you. You claiming that Diddy was groping you and doing all of these things. But my question is like, if you were getting now, y'all, this is in no way for me, victim shaming. I'm really not trying to do that. But my question is, if you were just a producer for music, right? And Diddy already made you feel uncomfortable. You already didn't get no hits released from Diddy because he took all your publishing, right? What exactly were you hanging around Diddy going to parties and yachts for if he already done grabbed your genitals, put his fingers in your booty, and then you went on a yacht and got, like I'm saying, you just continuously just getting abused. I'm saying, what's your point in staying around? Like, if I was you, like you could just go. It's different for Cassie. She couldn't leave. It's different for these women. They don't have a way to escape. They're in this. They're seen as property. But I'm questioning you. What was you in this for? Like, why were you continuously coming around getting groped when you didn't want to? That's my question. And this is once again not me trying to victim shame, but I just don't believe this man. However, I do believe that Diddy has done things like this to people, and therefore I would not be surprised if this was true. But do I believe this account of what this man is saying? No. Sorry. I don't come from a biased standpoint of hating people. I really try to be logical in the way that I assess situations and think about things, and this don't make a lick of damn sense. Okay? Now, does that mean that I don't believe that Diddy out here, committing booty pirate activities? No, I do believe that there is booty pirate activities afoot. I do believe there's some aye captain going on. And I'm gonna let you know why. He was producing his album, but I'm saying if it's been all of these years and the album didn't come, and on top of that, you claim that you ain't getting no money from it. You constantly going all of these places. I'm saying if you're a producer, you could just easily get up out of there. Like, I'm sorry, y'all. Like, it's something. I get it. I get we want the money, and I get we want what we want. But I'm saying, if you feel this emboldened, why did you not leave this situation where your manhood was getting tested. And when I say gay, like, you know, gay sex is not testing of your manhood. It's the fact that you're straight and they're forcing themselves on you, and you are just you continuously showing up for it. Like, how do you showing up on Diddy's, what you showing up on Diddy's yacht have to do with you going to, you know, producing the album? What do you going to Diddy's parties have to do with you producing an album? Now I can see if it just happened in the studio and you was like, man, hold on, I ain't with that. But then, like, he did it at the studio, he did it at his apartment, he did it at his house, he did it at his mansion, he did it on the yacht, and you just going to all of these different places getting groped by Diddy, and you ain't got nothing to say. You know what's going on. I'm sorry, y'all. It don't sound believable to me. It don't sound believable to me. I'm sorry. You know, and if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Hey, you know, I will apologize. You know, I am not above reproach. But don't nothing that this man say make a lick of sense to me. Now, do I believe that Diddy has done something like this? Absolutely. I definitely believe that Diddy likes to take people's manholes. I believe that. Now, and y'all gonna wonder why I believe it. I'm gonna let you know why. Because Columbus Short came forward and let us know what's going on.
I'm up for this movie or this show. It was a movie, Raisin in the Sun.
Yeah.
He's like, I need an acting coach, man. So I put him with my acting coach that I had since I was a kid.
Yeah.
And he my acting coach, big shout out, Josh Patan. Wonderful, phenomenal acting coach. And he started working with him. Then Diddy was on a series for a little bit, and then he was working. So he was always looking out. So I think it was just now looking back, it's like the groomage, right?
Yeah.
So I was the BET Awards were happening in town. I didn't go because I wasn't nominated. So I'm like, I'm not going. I'm not nominated. You know what I mean? I'm just sitting my black behind at the crib. So about 2:30 in the morning, 2:15, 2:30 in the morning, phone ring, is unknown number. I don't answer unknown numbers. But, you know, my wife looking at me like,
Who is that?
Pick that up.
I want to know about this.
So I put it on speaker.
Yeah.
I picked it up. I say, who is this? It's Sean. I'm like, Sean? It's Puff. I'm like, oh, what's good?
Talking low like that?
Talking low. So I was like, hey, what's good? I said, what's cracking? He said, we didn't see you tonight at the BET Awards. We didn't see you tonight. He said,
He checking in.
He said, what you doing? I was like, oh man, I'm at the crib. He said, oh yeah, we over here at the he said, I'm over here at the Beverly Hills Hotel. I said, oh, for real? So who over there? Just me.
What? Come on, man. That man ain't saying, you serious?
He said, just me. So my wife, I'm over here on the suspect list.
What the hell?
So I'm like, nah, man, I'm in bed, bro. I'm good. He's like, I and just hung up.
But did he ever give you signs? No. Did you ever give him any sign, any reason?
No, nothing whatsoever. So I'm like, man, but now I got smoke in my house. So my wife looking at me like, what's up? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I don't know. This man just called me. Like, I don't know what's going on. So anyway, you know, people, when I posted that on IG, people was like, the comments was like, but did you go? I left it.
You did.
And they was like,
you did leave it like in limbo.
And I'm like, oh, I got to respond to this. But I was like, the only way people really listen is if you said, you know, they listen to Dave Chappelle. Dave Chappelle say some shit they know it's fake. I was like, hell no, I didn't go. It's crazy. So this went on for about a year.
Columbus Short say Diddy tried to take his man cakes. Columbus Short say Diddy tried to take his manhole. Diddy tried to set him up for booty redemption down there at the Beverly Hills Hotel. They is out here saying that Diddy is out here calling him up in the middle of the night, telling them to meet him at the Beverly Hills Hotel. And I am wondering why nobody else is coming forward with actual facts. And why is my Young Miami still over there? Young Miami, why y'all still over there? You and Jatavia girl. Y'all out here claiming that y'all homophobic, but y'all men's like other men's, and y'all cool with it. I'm just saying it's quite strange. Things that make you go, you know. I'm really, but y'all, I never liked Diddy. I never liked that man. I always got extremely bad vibes from Diddy. I always knew that he was a very perverse character. I've been hating Diddy ever since he ended Danity Kane, y'all. Y'all, I'm 29. When Danity Kane came out, I was probably around like 11, 12, maybe like 12, 13. I was a huge fan of Danity Kane. And the way that he tried to exert dominance and control over them, like they were just pieces of property, was crazy. Number one, you ain't gonna tell me that I can't do my hair. You ain't gonna tell me how to dress. You ain't gonna tell me that I'm dressing like a hoe. If I want to dress like a hoe, I'm gonna dress like a hoe. You ain't gonna tell me that. Like, I was able to see that he had some weirdo tendencies from then on, not to mention the nonstop videos that we found on the internet, him saying questionable things, calling all of these rappers daddy and stuff like that, and nobody batting an eyelash. So y'all want to come online and bash us and say all of this homophobic stuff against us. Meanwhile, y'all getting y'all nuts juggled by Diddy at the parties, allegedly. How come y'all ain't got that same homophobic energy for Diddy? How come you ain't stopping Diddy from fondling y'all cakes? Huh? How come you ain't stopping Diddy from putting his finger in y'all manhole? How come y'all ain't stopping Diddy from doing none of this? How come y'all cuddling with Diddy? How come y'all in Diddy pool? How come y'all be on islands vacations with Diddy with no women there? But y'all want to be homophobic towards us. It's giving self-hate. It's giving self-hate. It's giving self-hate. Don't argue with me. Argue with your mama. I ain't got nothing to do with it. Let's hear what else is being said. Okay. So the accusations, y'all, just didn't stop there, right? Now, it got even more damning, right? Hold on. It got even more damning because now, let me scoot over a little bit so I'm not blocked. So now it says that new Diddy accuser says that a Philadelphia rapper and male R&B singer who performed at the Super Bowl, and I wonder, is this the same R&B singer who was brought around Diddy when they were underage and saw a lot of stuff? I wonder if it's that one. Now, who performed at the Super Bowl and had a Vegas residency, were messing with underage girls and ex-workers on Diddy's yacht. The man suing Diddy for alleged assault made some accusations about another set of male entertainers. Rapper redacted on Mr. Combs' yacht consorting with underage girls and ex-workers, and R&B singer redacted in Mr. Combs' Los Angeles home consorting with underage girls and ex-workers. He said he lives in Philadelphia. He is a Philadelphia rapper who dated Nicki Minaj. Child, Nicki can't keep herself away from these predators, child. Everywhere you turn, it's a predator around Nicki. Is she a predator? She a predator detector. If you around Nicki, you a predator. Okay. He performed at the Super Bowl and had a successful Vegas residency. This writer is in possession of the video and will provide a copy to the court. So it's videos, and he can provide y'all. Y'all, it's the end of Diddy. It's the end of Diddy. It's the end of Diddy, y'all. It's the end of Diddy. I ain't gonna speak on that, what the other stuff, Because I don't know how true that is, but I wouldn't be surprised if it was. But I'll be extremely disappointed if, if the king of R&B is playing games like this. I would be highly upset. Meek Mill is to be expected. He's like, he's scum. But this would hurt my feelings. I would really hope that this is not true. Cause I really wanted to go to your tour, and I really can't like go to the tour if you out here doing stuff with underage girls. Like I really can't go to the tour. I'ma hope that this not true, and I'ma just lean on Jesus in this moment. Okay, but let me move on to the next part of this, y'all. It's the Diddy Chronicles go on and on. It don't just stop. It continues. Now, Stevie J responds to recent lawsuits accusing him of having sex with a man. I ain't never gonna be that guy. I'm one of God's favorites. I wasn't the guy the last time. I ain't never gonna be that guy. I'm one of God's favorites. Don't play with my name. First and foremost, Stevie J, you're not God's favorite. If you were God's anything, it would be a toilet bowl. Like, you are not God's favorite. And I really hate it when y'all say that, because God does not favor one of us over the other one. I really don't like when y'all say that, but that's just let me know how out of tune y'all truthfully are. But what I'm saying is that you exhibit no Christ-like behavior. You sit here, you cheat, you fornicate, you do all of these things. Explain to me how that's God, God's behavior to be God's favorite. Y'all just be out here claiming stuff, just throwing God in it, and y'all don't even believe half of the stuff that y'all are saying. Y'all don't believe it. Y'all don't believe it. And it would not surprise me if Stevie J was also doing some booty pirate activities too. Because I'm gonna let y'all know something. I don't like the way Stevie J and his son be taking thirst trap photos together. Like, y'all, that makes me uncomfortable. Like, I don't know what it is about y'all girls who are sisters, or, mom and daughters and father and son taking thirst traps together, while y'all just like this far apart. Why are you trying to thirst trap with your son? Are you trying to attract the same women that your son is attracting? Are you trying to slay some girls with your son? To me, that don't make sense. I've been wondering why Stevie J be out here thirst trapping with his son. And I know I'm not the only one who's seen these posts. Do y'all know what I'm talking about? Y'all know what I'm talking about, right? The shirtless photos where they trying to look as sexy as possible and they standing like shoulder to shoulder with each other. What are you trying to accomplish?